Close in! Attack!
Save yourself an opening! Don't waste it! Lord, please! Hurry!
Close in! Attack!
Need to take out those springs, brother! Nice, done it! Keep on it! Alta!
Close in! Attack! Attack! Close in! Attack!
We gotta take out these springs! Helka!
Nice.
Now's their
Nice.
chance!
Keep on it.
Helka!
Not so intimidating without your springs, are you? So, brothers, how did you manage to kill Garm anyway?
We killed him a few times, actually, but it didn't take. Then I figured maybe the way to stop a soulless beast was to give it a soul. So I gave it the one I had on me.
I beg your pardon?
Fenrir, remember the light Father saw? The accidental magic I did when Fenrir died? There was part of Fenrir's soul going into my knife. Once I figured that out, I just put Fenrir into Garm.
Clever one, lad! A gigantic hell beast with the soul of a loyal pup. Bloody brilliant!
Can't believe Baldur's dragon is still here. It looks like it landed only yesterday.
Aye, cold preserved it. You've come quite a way since then, lad.
Thanks. Mimir, what were you saying earlier? About Sif not being a good mother when you knew her?
It's quite true, if I'm being frank.
Wait. You see.
Never seen craftsmanship like this before. Can't imagine how old it is.
Mimir, did you know Garm? How was he locked up to begin with?
Ah, Hell's feral sentinel. Well, believe it or not, Midgard was once bigger. Until Gard, then just a wee pup got peckish.
He ate Midgard?
Only a few mountain ranges. And the 5th season that comes after winter but before spring. And a word for the feeling when you get so hungry, you stop being hungry.
You're messing with me.
I would never.
Iron peace, not a golden war.
Well, I think that's the last of it. Doubtful we'll find any more interesting bits.
Everyone from all 9 realms really loved Tyr, huh?
Where I come from, gods of war are not revered in such a way.
Not all gods of war are the same, brother.
No, they are not.
Hey, Namir, there's another insignia. Do you think this place belonged to Sigurd's kingdom?
Appears so.
Behind you, brother!
What happened here?
Nothing good.
Look out!
Behind you, brother! Kill him!
You alright?
Sigurd came from a kingdom of warriors, huh?
And Sigrid herself was no slouch with a sword.
Yeah, I remember. other staircase.
Time to move!
There! That did it!
Oh, an artifact from the River Empire. Never been myself. Yeah, it's lovely. Maybe those runes can give us a bit of history about this place. It can't be.
It is.
Mimir, what's wrong? What did it say? Father, I think I see another key piece over there.
I knew those two pieces would fit. Can't wait to see what lock it belongs to. King Helge massacred her family just because he couldn't have her. Only her brother, Prince Dogger, survived to kill the Mad King.
He killed her family? He said he loved her.
He wished to possess her. It is not the same.
Oh, and all the time Stephen and I spent with each other. She never mentioned anything about this.
She probably didn't want you to think of her that way. No? So, Father's new spear, it's made out of a ring?
Drop me a rack. Forged by the Huldra a gift for Odin.
How's it work?
Every so often, the Dropnir drips out identical copies of itself. The Huldras presumably figured that if one golden ring was a good gift, an infinite number of them would earn them a permanent place in Odin's heart.
But it didn't.
Not even a little. A net. Lungs. No, that's rubbish.
What?
Rot's bloody riddled. What gets bigger the more you take away? I can't let that blue twat beat me.
If you are this upset, he already has.
That's so weird. We must have been to this part of the lake 100 times, and I've never seen that building before.
Strange, isn't it? Let's take a closer look.
Doesn't that big shield look familiar?
It's another piece of Tyr's likeness sent flying across the lake. Ended up lodged right into this building, apparently. All this must have been hidden behind the ice until that shield smashed through it.
I don't think brute force will work. Hey, that could be useful. That's it. Now, how do we open that gate? Outcome. Great. You falling for my trap?
What?
Nothing. Just playing around. I would fire, but the door. Great. Now... Whoa. What is this place? Father, look! Seagram's insignia. This must be our family's treasure.
Good eye, lad. And I wager that door leads to their coffers. Now that we have both halves to that key, we should see if it matches that lock.
He looks important.
Look out! Super loud! Maybe an arrow?
Hey, what's that skeleton doing there?
Don't know, lad. Not sure I want to.
Here rests Prince Dogger. Wait, Prince Dogger? Wasn't that Seagram's brother? The one who killed her boyfriend, Helgi.
Aye, he was. What's that?
A diagram. For a sword
Perhaps
hilt.
we should show it to one of the dwarves. They'll know what to do with it.
Are you certain you want to read this?
No, brother. You do it.
It seems Seagram put a curse on her brother for killing the Mad King.
No. Truly?
She did not know the Mad King had murdered her family. Once she did, it was too late. She had cursed her brother. That is why she joined the Valkyries. To atone.
Mimir, you okay?
Yes, lad. Learning all this only makes me love her more. She chose me despite my flaws, my regrets. Knowing she has some of her own makes me feel closer to her.
I am glad to hear it. travel to Vanaheim.
Great. You gonna check in on Freya?
Yes.
Glad I get to come this time. So what happened the last time you were in Vanaheim? I still don't know how you got Freya to stop trying to kill you.
We traveled to her village to break Odin's spell. Once freed, she accepted that I was not her enemy.
You also missed a highly entertaining moment where Brock was lifted ass over face in Freyr's camp.
Isn't that Freyr? What's he like?
Different from his sister. Lacks her conviction.
True. He's a bit quicker to forgive.
And an ineffective leader.
But his heart's in the right place. You like him, lad.
Wow. It's beautiful. And, wet.
It is also dangerous.
More dangerous than hell? What's this thing? Some kind of altar?
I do not know. Freya's camp is to the right.
No rush, is there? Not every day the lad gets to see a new realm. To Freyr's camp, then. Time to see how the Vanir have fared in our absence.
I hope Freya's okay.
She can care for herself.
We're still checking on her, though?
Her brother's forces are outnumbered, and there is much I owe her.
Reminds me of a Vanaheim song I heard long ago.
No one here. Where is everyone?
Stay alert.
I don't like this, brother.
Over here.
Where's Freya? She came here to help her brother.
She leads the search party for Freyr and Bigvir. They've been captured by the Einherjar.
How'd that happen?
An ambush. Their presence has intensified since your last visit. To make matters worse, the Celestial Wolves haven't been seen in days. Or at least I assume. Not easy, tracking time with the moon in the sky.
No moon.
Just like in their shrine.
Their shrine.
It's a long story. You want us to check on them?
You have my gratitude. We're spread thin. And if anyone can help Skoll and Hati, it'd be a fellow giant.
Very well.
Freya mentioned you had a way past this. Don't disappoint. Continue down this path and you'll find their den. Good luck. And don't shoot any boars.
Think he's really forgiven me for shooting him?
Trust me, lad. The old swine still carried a grudge. You'd know it.
What happened between you two?
The usual. Miscommunication, conflicting loyalties, broken promises. Nothing to concern yourself with.
I'm not concerned. Just curious.
Curiosity's all well and good. But so is privacy, eh?
Okay, okay. Point taken.
Termine. Look out! Voll for loud! Peter up there! That witch is trying to make war! Help us! It's down!
Vanaheim looks and feels so different from the other realms. It's warm, like Svartalfheim, but there's a kind of thickness in the air.
Egros.
What?
Egros. Greek. For humid.
Egros. I like it.
Find the Nokin! It's making these things stronger!
Outcome.
It's gonna blow! Outcome! Watch your left!
There you are, we're here. Stay alert.
Wonder where they went.
Eaten by a knocking, perhaps.
Doubtful.
You know, lad, this excursion into Vanaheim means you've now visited each of the 9 realms.
Huh. Guess you're right.
Not many mortals can claim such a feat. Not many gods either. Even your father has yet to grace the halls of Asgard.
I even know them, so.
Odysvini said both Frey and Bigvir were captured. Bigvir's the light elf who wanted to learn more about that library in Alfheim, right?
Correct. An exiled scholar married to a warrior, Bela.
Why was he exiled?
You'll have to ask him for the full tale. But I take it that he and Bela's quest to unite their people was frowned upon.
Wait, Bela's a dark elf?
Yes.
Wow. Well, that raises even more questions. Hope he's okay. think we can get through here? Malcolm!
Hey, near your barricades.
Aye, not a good sign. They've pushed farther into the jungle since our last visit.
Amir, you once told us Ragnarok begins when stolen Hati catches the sun and moon, right?
I said it was foretold, lad. Prophecy. Which after our time with the Norns, we've all had quite enough of.
But Odin still believes. That's gotta be why the Einherjar stole the moon. He's still trying to avoid Ragnarok.
Or he prepares for it. Fights a proxy war in this realm to distract his enemies.
Yeah, or that, I guess.
Halka! Halka!
I can sense them up there. It's gotta be their den.
Excited to meet Skoll and Hattie, lad?
I mean, I've heard all your stories. It's gonna be weird meeting them in person.
Legend meeting reality. At the very least, it shouldn't fail to entertain.
Hello? I think they're sleeping.
Well, there you have it. The legendary celestial wolves. Supremely entertaining, as promised.
Remember their shrine? They didn't rejoin the sky until after the moon returned.
And then chased an arrow across the sky.
Right. Well, best we go find the moon and put it back where it belongs, eh? As if that's a perfectly normal thing to say.
The Einherjar played a part according to Skoll and Hattie's shrine.
Managed to stuff the moon inside a box, if memory serves.
But it didn't say where they took the box.
Aye, that's the rub of using prophecy as a map, isn't it? Bit sparse on the details.
There's a war camp in the nearby village. A strong fortress to guard their bounty. We will try there first.
But besides Eldestini and the elves, who else is part of Freyr's
Not much
army?
army, really. Although Beerger was a soldier, once walking the path of a traveller. I imagine he's handy with that enormous broken sword of his.
A traveler that doesn't want to kill us. That's nice.
Einherjar ahead.
I'm ready.
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Look for help!
Careful, brother. You're covered in dry
Did you see that? I didn't know they could do that.
An enemy.
Stay alert.
Correct. Fitting.
There she is again. They know we're coming. I can't believe no one's
They
here.
hide.
The Vanir aren't all hardened warriors like our dear Freya. Those who survive the warfare find it easier to hide in the jungle and use nature as their shield.
Okay, here we go.
Empty.
Where'd they all go? Wait, there's the moon. Walks? Down there. This is definitely an ambush.
Yes.
We can get to it from up here. Look out! Hold it. Dead! My rock!
Right side, coming!
Got him! Hey, there you are! On the way! Got your left! Welcome! Wait, there's the moon. Box? Down there. That's gotta be it. Look out! Help them!
Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost. Here's hoping that puts a dent in Odin's forces, at least for the time being.
I don't think Asgard's running out of soldiers anytime soon. Ready to put the moon back where it belongs? Okay, yeah. That is a weird thing to say. Hey! Hurry! She's getting away! Come on! Double ambush? Okay, didn't see that coming. Alpha! Alpha! There! Alka! She's going up the waterfall! My She's still up there. Another ambush? Really?
Third time's the charm.
They are not smart.
Aye, and there's that.
You know, what we're doing right now, all of this, it's almost exactly how we saw it play out back in Skull and Hati's shrine. The wolves are back in Vanaheim. We're rescuing the moon.
Yes, I remember the prophecy.
So, doesn't it make you worried? Everything we're doing now happened in the Jötnar shrine.
Remember our agreement. Prophecy will not dictate our actions.
Yeah.
Our allies need help. That is our focus now.
Brother, we've taken a wrong turn. Our thief's gone skyward.
Whoa! What is that?
A wyvern! Nasty beast! Careful, lad!
Alka!
Parry and strike, brother!
It's cold. Is this? It's from Helheim. Heimdall must have grabbed this while I freed Garm. I was there, but I didn't know.
And now you fight to undo the damage. Your guilt is misplaced.
Yeah. No, you're right.
We can return to the den through here. They will pursue. Keep your guard up.
Father, how are you so sure we even have a choice about what we're doing?
Doubt is a weakness we cannot afford.
Who said anything about doubt? So far, we've done everything the Giants said we would.
We make our own choices. Nothing forces us.
Got some Bifrost on you! Be careful! what if, by doing all this, what if we're walking straight into Ragnarok? Isn't there any way to avoid fate? Your fate? What if we can't stop you from...
Would you turn your back on the wolves? On this realm? Remember our agreement.
The lad does make some good points, though.
As long as Atreus lives, so be it.
Feels like they want us to use it at one of the altars?
Perhaps Freya will know.
So in essence, they just gave us the keys of dusk till dawn. Not bad for a day's work.
We should head back to Hildespini and tell him about all this. Yeah?
Yes. Back to the camp.
Wow. This place changes at night. A lot.
No less humid, unfortunately.
Got him! Unarmed can't do this! How come?
Yep. Still very eager. Liking it a lot. like the Egros. We can get across from up here. So, we report back to Hildisvini, then what?
We came here to help Freya. We will not leave without rescuing her brother and the Light Elf.
Okay, but Odin's not gonna stop searching for mask pieces.
That is his concern, not ours.
Sure, but if that mask offers all the answers...
Then it will surely exact a price. Be wary of shortcuts to knowledge.
Yes, Father. Do all the plants here want to kill us?
No. Only the carnivorous ones.
Who's that?
Ah, that wrinkly mug belongs to Helka. She's a blowfinder. Hounds prized for their pinpoint accurate tracking abilities. You'll love her.
Kratos, Atreus. That eclipse was your doing, I take it. Thank you for coming. Big Veer used the diversion to escape.
What about your brother?
We know where they're holding him now. Bela's already prepped the explosives. If you're with me, we can leave as soon as you're ready.
I could use another shapeshifter's help.
Go with him, Atreus. I will aid Freya.
Yes, sir.
Fuse is but 30 copies. That's enough. Once you see the signal, count it down.
Let's do it!
Nice work with the wolves. I've never seen any clips in Vanaheim before.
Yeah.
Sure stinks like
A
Midgard.
lot of weird things. But a moon in a box was on a whole new level.
More of Tears crap, huh? Need something special? And Lady Freya? What's it gonna be? Ready when you are. Hitting the road or chewing the fat?
The wolves gave us a scepter. They will answer, should we call on them.
Good. There's a shortcut to Njord's temple we can use in daylight.
The Einherjar are holding fair in your father's own temple.
It's been empty for as long as I can remember. There's a celestial altar across the river. According to Big Veer, The altars were once used to signal the wolves, and now we have just the scepter to do it.
What is your plan?
When we reach the temple, I'll fire off the beacon. A signal for Bela and Birger to set off their distraction.
The Dark Elf Hive.
Nice to not be on the receiving end of it for once.
With their attention drawn elsewhere, you and I can assault the main force from behind.
While Atreus and Hildisvini slip in to rescue your brother in the confusion.
Yes. Once we see their beacon, we'll regroup by the river and escape on Freyr's boat.
Where are you going? We need to go rescue her brother. Where are you going? We need to go rescue her brother.
Good, that's the way!
Freya's being held in a prison to the north. Follow Freya, brother. Freya won't last long, brother. We need to follow Freya.
Switching!
It avoids every attack!
Scalpa!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
That will shut it off! Enemies on the left!
Find you! Incoming Bifrost!
The Alpha! Perfect!
Behind you, brother!
Perfect! The Alpha!
They've rallied more soldiers since our last visit.
Our disadvantages are many.
Get that thing to shut up! Switching!
One more to go.
Try dragging the scepter across the bell a few times. Come on, we're making good time.
Our actions in this realm follow the prophecy of the giants. Atreus believes Ragnarok is inevitable.
The Norns were quite clear on the nature of prophecy. They told us the sum of our choices were predictable. But we have changed, haven't we? The Norn said you'd kill Heimdall, but you chose not to walk that path. Back when we first met, I doubt you'd have done the same.
And you? Do you still seek Ragnarok?
Odin has much to answer for. If Groa's prophecy is correct, perhaps my realm can finally know peace. Perhaps I can know peace.
Forgive me for being a head on a belt, but haven't we all just established how prophecy is pure havers?
Gods, Mimir.
What?
The most annoying man alive. More up ahead. On your mark.
Find you! Incoming Bifrost! Shield strike, now! Careful, brother! You're covered in Bifrost!
Enemies to your left! Alka!
No!
More up ahead. On your mark.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Careful, brother! You're covered in Bifrost!
Right away!
Careful, that's the Alpha. Tough fight.
Nasty hit! You all right, brother? Oh, this is a fine mess.
Careful, that's the Alpha. Tough fight.
Alas, poor Neathog.
It was in our way.
Aye, I don't doubt it. Curious, though. What was she doing here?
Odin used roots of the World Tree as part of his spell that kept me from leaving Midgard. Neathog protects the tree's roots wherever they are.
Ah, I see. Odin used her.
And she unwittingly paid the price.
Classic Odin.
Just make extra noise once the assault begins. If we distract them long enough, Hildisfini and Atreus will have more than enough time to get in and out undetected.
I am not worried for Atreus. He is ready to fight on his own.
This is it. There's an altar behind these things. Call on Skoll, please. Are you ready?
I am. Are you?
I'm not leaving here without my brother. coming for you, Ingvi.
Completely giving away your position. What idiots. Oh. Write him down, Ghoultoper! Whoa! What did Ghoultoper ever do to you? Not going to lie, I'm disappointed! Really? You are the one who killed Baldur? So angry. Have some Libra. Here, come on. Having fun yet? Oh well, you and me then. Oh. Nobody is coming to help. Queen Mistletoe is long gone. It's just you and me and that traitorous hag. What the? I can feel your frustration. It is immensely satisfying.
What now, brother?
The spear remains our best chance.
Well, I'm waiting. Oh, wait! You expected the stick to give you an advantage? Hey, careful! These are new bracelets. I can see the resemblance now. Hilarious! The scion of the Aesir brought down by an old geezer's cane. Ah! No. Better hope the rescue is going better than this fight. No! You actually hit me! Slow down! I don't remember the last time anyone hit me! Lights out for you, Punchy! Slow down! Ha! There we are. Armor Fist Borate Cup. You think you can bring down Asgard? Hurry! Oh, he is mad now! You know, pain is not as bad as I remember. Slow it down. Slow down.
Come on, brother! You hit him once! Just gotta find the right opening!
Look! That's all this is! Wait. What is going on in that empty little head? Oh, no. You are going to spare me out of pity!
Let it go, you may live.
Is this about the little runt? Oh, now I am definitely going to gut him.
This is your final warning.
I don't think a warning's going to cut it.
You think you get to just walk away? No. That is not how this works. You do not get to decide my fate! You are dead, sunshine. You are in way over your head! Don't you know who I am? I am the Watchman of the Aesir, the Herald of Ragnarok! I am going to find that little mongrel of yours and beat his face into a pulp! Only one of us is walking away from this. And it sure as shit will not be you! How dare you try and spare me! I am growing very sick of it. Slow it down.
This isn't who you want to be! Kratos. That was just... I don't know if we are breaking fate, or fate's breaking us.
Hey, a little help?
At least the rescue's going well.
I'll cover him, but we can't get through the door. We're trapped. We can't hold out here forever!
I got an idea.
Big guy. try?
We can't hold out!
The big guy.
I will carry you.
You what? No, I can make it.
You cannot.
Ow, ow, ow! Easy.
To me! Follow!
We, got company back here. Oh, no. Okay, okay. We're almost there, right? Archer's ahead! Seriously? Hey, I'm in Trey. You okay? Hi. No. Just hold on. We gotta be close, right?
On your right!
Keep going! We're almost at the river!
I'm about to hurl.
Where's the boat?
Throw it in the river.
Damn it, Bjergr.
Ah, come on. You really think that's the end of Bjergr?
You think he survived that?
He's down there picking the dirt out of his nails with the beast's feathers. You'll see. He has to be.
We're almost there, Ingvi. Just hold on a bit longer.
I don't suppose I have much of a choice at the moment.
Prophecy holds that Gjallarhorn is the herald of Ragnarok. Whatever it does.
I read about it in Odin's library. Supposedly it...
Hold it, Atreus. We will discuss in private.
Wow. This seems useful.
Heimdall is dead.
Good.
Is it?
Look, I don't know from fate, but I know Heimdall was a prize-winning taint stain with a capital stamp. If he was gonna hurt your boy, it's a good thing he ain't around no more.
The Norns didn't quite see it that way.
The opinion of them three shut-in spinsters ain't worth a goat fart in a hurricane. You did what you did. No need to fret about it. Yeah, whatever.
I'm sorry, love.
Biru is the one who found me wounded in the jungle when I was trying to find my way back here. Watched over me as I slept.
Helka smells something. Could be important. Maybe we should follow her.
Tracks.
Helkas.
So, what do you want to do now? We don't have to go straight home, do we?
We can always try finding Helka some other time.
So, Mimir, how did they capture Garm in the first place?
That was Tyr's doing. He lured the beast somewhere safe and kept it distracted by lending his own arm to be gently chewed. Once the chains were on and the gate to Helheim was opened, Garm bit Tyr's arm clean off in retribution.
But Tyr's not missing an arm.
Well, it grew back, eventually. He is a very resourceful god, after all.
Mimir, what were you saying earlier? About Sif not being a good mother when you knew her?
It's quite true, if I'm being frank. In a culture as debaucherous as the Aesir, being a paragon of womanhood meant being a fierce fighter and a fiercer drinker. And time to watch. The story will...
Old. Prepare for a fight. The Hildcrave's battle that grave will provide. Old, prepare for a fight.
Quick suck of a bull.
This hill. What is its connection to these spirits?
It's a symbol of their betrayal, their cruelty personified. The sooner we're done with it, the better.
If I can make peace with my blades.
I suppose you're right. If Skofrun rids the land of these bastards, I can stomach its presence a bit longer.
Mimir, you mentioned Sif wasn't a good mother when you knew her. Like, she used to drink a lot?
Aye. She and Thor seldom knew a moment's sobriety, whether brutally dealing with their enemies or, just as brutally, raising those boys.
What do you mean?
Oh, little brother. I know you didn't have an easy childhood, but you can't fathom how much worse it can get. Imagine learning discipline by having thrashed into you time and again. That was Thor's approach, the same one Odin used on him. A poisonous notion of manhood passed down through generations. A grim inheritance, leaving all of them the poorer.
Well, Sif doesn't drink anymore. Neither of them do.
I am quietly flabbergasted to hear it.
I get the sense it's more recent for him. But I know he loves his daughter.
I expect that's the explanation. Sif goes straight and hopes that raising a good daughter will redeem their past failures. Thor struggles. Maybe she gives him an ultimatum after some breaking point or other.
Like what he did to Modi, that night he found us.
Oh, that's a deft guess, lad. And if that ultimatum worked, well, good for them. Truly.
Sure, I'm open. We got more lip flapping to do or no?
Brother, about the oracles of your lands, would you say they manipulated events? Did they have an agenda?
I do not doubt they held their own interests first. But in my experience, they could be easily fooled by their own prophecies.
Would that be a specific experience, brother?
Once, I sought the Oracle for a means to break my bondage to Ares. One priestess had visions that showed her Olympus would be brought to ruin by the god of war. Therefore she helped me, intending to undermine Ares and protect her realm. She did not foresee that I would kill him and take his office. In the end, I proved her vision of doom correct.
So the Oracle herself brought about the very future she hoped to avoid. I suppose we're in fine company at that.
Mimir, you can yell at me if you want. For leaving.
What would that accomplish?
Might make you feel better.
No. You didn't trust me enough to talk through your worries. That's a wound not easily mended.
I'm sorry.
You needn't be. The fault is mine. Lad, am I right in getting the sense you've actually gotten to know Thor's daughter somewhat?
Yeah, Thrude's great. Wants to be a Valkyrie one day. And she deserves to be. Of course, I told her all about the Valkyries we faced, but I'm not sure how much she believes me. It didn't go great when I tried to tell her stories about her grandfather, though.
Anyone can have a blind spot when it comes to family. Some only learn the truth in the hardest way. Look! Tracks from the olfactorily gifted hound. Seems we're on the right path.
Hey, girl! We're here! Guess we should follow her. Oh, I gotta remember to ask Tyr about his travels to the lands beyond the seas.
You wish to travel the world?
I don't know. Maybe. See new places. Find out more about... myself. Oh, guess what? While Odin was giving me a tour, his ravens took us to Svartalfheim, and I saw Durlin again. He was actually trying to do his job. We pretended not to recognize each other. At least I think he was pretending. Point is, it looked like Odin didn't know anything about Durlin helping us find Tyr.